First off, my name Toe, but it's really Tobe Chuku. About 100 trucks from Mercedes. I resage LeWisChRoNiClEs7's. Then my babies. Label hit be trying to sway me. Pay me. Wrote the game 2020. You can see it plainly. Can't nobody play me. I kill everything innately. At the helm of the mothership of drip. You can see me leaking. Shh. Be quiet. A real speaking. Voice of God. Every word I jot. Feel the spirit breathing. Best new waters, but the way I cook, very seasoned. Everything around me moving, like bachata. Usher told me do it my way, Frank Sinatra. Been a shotter, been locked in with my cotters. Now I got them raving how I'm big on lines. Hello, de nata. Sheesh. On God, I'm a dog, bro. Need a clergy. Collar dodging fleas from you, dog. Adversely, I affect a demon with this guard flow. Then put out my queen and yell out bravo. Yeah, we on baby number quattro. Yeah, my whole crib look like an art show. Yeah, pockets on avocado. I'm like a bird. Let me fly away, Nelly Furtado. Bye.
There you go. I'm with the cash like Diego. God. Yeah, all these diamonds on me go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, all these shooters on me just go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, got a dime piece with me, she gon' go just like Diego. God. Yeah, they don't play with me cause they know that I'm on go, no Diego. Solitaire. Earrings, they be shining, keep them blinded. Ain't met up. Yeah, I can't. Since I got rich, she say I'm just cause I took her on the island. The money keep on piling. Talk to me. Yeah. Better talk nice. Fell in love with the fettuccine and Bob that can't talk twice. So they plan my downfall. Everything I do, I gotta walk like. Let them in, jacket off. Rich, so I'm off life. God.
Big old dookie.
Go just like Diego. God. Yeah, all these shooters on me just go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, got a dime piece with me, she gon' go just like Diego. God. Yeah, they don't play with me cause they know that I'm on go, no Diego.
Why you think we the same? We ain't the same. I'm the type to do the hitting up. You the type to pay hitters. Why you think we the same? We ain't the same. I'm the type to do the hitting up. You the type to pay hitters.
It's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever, the gang thriving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and holding comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work to get ahead like him. They don't toss and turn in the bed like him. Cause they don't love it, they don't love it. 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 I've been laid back back so long, I'm trying to get turned. Searching my name, dog, that's how you get hurt. Being likable, I'm trying to be unbreakable. I just realized that this whole game is takeable if I want it. And I do, yes, I want it. I don't care how you feel about it. I do what I want. I used to look up to the people that I'm moving in front of. It's not that crazy anymore. My city used to it come up. Bryce and Jack G. James is up next. The rest is up to me. These lames is upset. My peers get upstaged. The fans are obsessed. My city is upcoming. These people are oppressed. And I'm gonna change things. I'm up in Carmichael. Get on the same page. I heard about the rapper. They don't love it. 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 They don't love it.
Let me grab her here. Stop, you nerd. Put your feet in. Get out of my nose. What's up? That hurts. Let me shove my finger up your nose. Go. Shove my finger up my nose. I think it was in my brain. What can the group do for you? Did you ever put that? Okay, just move. Molly's going to bed. Stop. Stop. Stop it. Oh, okay. It was originally. Do I not get this stuff with, you know what, that is so crazy. Cause I don't think we get this stuff on with the PS4. They only update on PS5. This is the second time I went to find the ability. The ability's not here. And it has to be that it's on PS5 and not 4. Oh, this is so crazy. Don't move. Can't move it. Won't fall. Hello, can the baby stay still? Not for long. She can't do it for long. can't do it. She can't do it for long. Lord have mercy, what happened?
Punch me in the nose. Girl. You need to be gentle. What do you say to mommy? You say sorry? Well, I'm taking it then.
Tell mommy sorry.
Say sorry, mommy. Sorry. Give me a hug. You need to be gentle.
Man, what is wrong with this menu? It's like the menu is super broken on PS4. It's just crazy. This is my last couple of months using this shit. I get the PS5. This shit really takes like 80 fucking years to fucking play this shit. Stop hitting, please. Sex me, baby, baby.
Ow! Mommy! Why do you have to beat me up? Literally have bruises all over my body from you. Aww.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
Look at the doggy. That's Apollo.
She would have loved the dogs right now.
Imagine how chaotic our life would be here, though.
Yeah, that'd be crazy, I guess.
Huh?
So yeah, it'd be kind of crazy.
Ow! Dude.
You gotta tell mom she gotta learn to protect herself.
Achoo.
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 Mommy. Mommy, hands out. Daddy.
Yeah.
That's your hands up. Got my chocolate in the up. You hurry up. Mommy. My dad. Daddy, what's on?
Peanut butter.
Daddy, what's on? Yes. Mommy.
Is that the shark?
Yeah.
Shark. Sharky.
Mommy.
Yes.
What's on? Shark. What's on? Mommy.
It did sound like she was saying something else though.
What, baby?
Okay, shark.
It sounded like she was saying like penis something shark.
Peanut butter pie? Peanut butter pie?
Yeah, penis butter. Fry.
Daddy.
Yes.
Microwave.
Daddy. Hello,
Can you shush for a second? Microwave.
What's she trying to say?
Microwave.
Oh.
The microwave.
No. What's the lion? What's the lion?
I will never say microwave the same way again. Microwave.
Microwave.
No, what's the lion?
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Daddy.
What?
Hello, lion. Mommy. Daddy.
Yes.
Daddy. Hello, lion.
'Cause I never wanna hear you say.
Daddy. Daddy.
What?
Hello, lion. Where's the lion? Where's the lion? What's the lion? Whoa!
Ho!
Daddy.
What's up? Lion.
What is a lion? Bird.
Handshake. Yeah. Bow out. Nugs. Pinky. Pinky. Pinky.
The weenie hoodie? Warm in the winter.
I don't see why you would need to.
You want a weenie hoodie?
I don't think so. It doesn't really get cold.
What?
It doesn't get cold.
You don't think it gets cold?
Well, my weenie don't. Pinky. Pinky.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time
There
without
they
a
go.
top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has, and how the game
She's trying to
flows
say
through
pink
him,
you. Give me the
if he's
pink
not
you.
on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And that is incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, Vic. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted.
We don't know.
Joey Porter Jr.
We don't know.
Terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
After the interception, here's Griffin. It's caught by Jackson. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be second in a couple.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's brought down.
Come on, EA, just let the man Stokes get this shit over with.
Turnover into points. Jackson is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. Griffin will try and throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Manti Te'o. And the Pats are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Vic to throw it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
I'm playing with Starhard, so I got to concentrate.
Are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
After the interception, here's Griffin. Right side caught by Jackson. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Bo. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Richard Sherman. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, have 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
That throw by Vick incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Here's Michael Vick. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Stop. Come on, let go, please.
First down, Vick. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. DK Metcalf. 29 yards. And the Patriots are an extra point away now from moving out in front. And it's no good. He missed it.
You gotta stop.
And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it as they head out on the field for this drive.
That's caught at the 25. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play there for Philly. And even 50 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff inside, it's Jackson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Now Griffin. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
I love you too,
The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. They'll try and run it here. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Vic in trouble, and down he goes.
Everybody cannot be covered, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
They elect to go on 4th and 11. They will indeed go for it. Vic.
Look at this shit, man.
Vic throwing another interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
Hey, how did he get back there so fast?
Finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's
bro, he's in the middle of the field and runs.
But Charles,
it doesn't make no sense. If
anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime,
everybody
hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Keep in mind they can still get a 1st down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll run again with Jackson. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Pats at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead. My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. A 1st down throw coming for Vic. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. Now a loose football.
Get the fuck out. I'm done, bro. I'm never, ever playing this shit again, bro.
And a great return as he gets this all the way.
He's gonna stick to my fucking Madden. It's crazy, man. This nigga fumbled the fucking ball and shit. What the fuck is going on in this shitty ass game, bro? They just have to find me an opponent, bro. I'm tired of fucking playing this rookie shit, and these niggas do the dumbest shit. The players don't react. Gotta go everything. So.
Cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own. When you winning, wake up, look out the window, see the rose in the Bentley when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Oh, you rock designer clothes when you winning. Keep when you winning. People all in your business, gotta ride with it tinted when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Yo, she could come around but can't stick around. That's how I tease her. Been having my way since a little. I ain't never been no pleaser. Always been a crazy. be it fame, take a risk. Struggle, I hated it at the time, but it's the reason I'm rich. Never see me knocking nobody, I know how hard it can get. Respect whoever on it, cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own. When you winning, wake up, look out the window, see the roads in the Bentley when you winning. When you winning. Oh, you ride designer clothes when you winning. Keep when you winning. People all in your business, gotta ride with a tenant when you winning. When you winning. I don't do but I've been off them all week. Tryna take this far as I can, I want it all on sleep. Might just put a 40 ball in my mouth, cause I know my talk ain't cheap. Soon as you start running up money, they can tell cause it reeks. Oh boy,
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The drive will start with Arian Foster.
Man, come on, dog. It just don't make no sense, bro.
He may go.
It makes no sense, bro.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Arian Foster, 68 yards. And the Jaguars
you don't even have to be good at the game. You just let the game do the dumbest shit in the world, bro.
Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for.
Because they want to tackle now, though.
Saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past.
Now they want to tackle him.
Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. In motion left comes Moss. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Motion man right is Rice. Here's Vick. Tries to force it to Megatron, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
So he outruns
Dion,
in
the red zone just inside the 20. 76 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. second and a couple. Looking to pass. Tua. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Victor Cruz from 19 yards away. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Doug Peterson says, let's go for two here. They'll let Foster try and run it in. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up two more. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Oh, and his early struggles continue.
So Gonzalez just outplays Calvin
by Christian Gonzalez.
Right.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
In motion, Hill. After the turnover, it's Tua. Tua hit, and the ball is out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Vic now after the fumble recovery. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. Vic now. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Vic with the incompletion there on third down.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into fourth down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. The man in motion left here, Johnson. Now Vic on fourth down. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. In motion left, Hill. Tua now on 1st down. And going deep for Hill. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a 2nd and 10. In motion, Hill. Tua to try again on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. In motion, Hill. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. In motion left, Hill. Tua now on 1st down. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
In motion left, Hill. Here's Tua. And again, he'll find Gronkowski complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Rob Gronkowski from 6 yards away. And the Jaguars take a 3-touchdown lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
Yeah, they're going to stay in it, though.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
Defense will figure it out, man.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
3rd and 5. To throw, Vic. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 70 yards. And the Seahawks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Forced out to his left.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
A 1st down carry for Foster.
Bro, come on. I'm talking about they don't even try to tackle him or nothing, bro.
He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Tua Tagovailoa. taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Jaguars are able to add on to their first half lead. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And somewhat surprisingly, a fair catch called for on the short kick, so no return, and they'll begin at the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Vic's throw complete here to Waller. Will go down as a gain of 6. And now 2 yards to go on third down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They'll run. It's Henry. And he won't get there. They... Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
I mean, when you really boil it down to the people who are watching, just think about it. Like, what do you think YouTube wants? Like, to me, I think YouTube just wants people to click on a video and watch it, right? I mean, that's how they get their ad revenue. That's how they, convert to happy and stuff like that. I mean, I'm sure comments like stuff like that.
Came a long way. Came a long way. Came a long way. Came a long way. Been a long way. Real long way. And it's still that way. Still that way. Still that way. Still broad day. Live that way. Drill that way. Came a long way. Real long way. Been a long way. Real long way. And it's still that way. 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 Eastside Johnny. Pull up with the mob. Real John got it. Running from the bottom. Blood on my hands, ain't no dirt on my body. With big body. Block in a bill, real big problem. Whole lot of prize. That's something you don't know nothing about it. Still that way. You ain't built that way. I been more in pain. Waiting, broad day. Really short fuse. Done had a long day. Body like wow. Like. You know I'm an east side, big TDs, type of whole rep. That. Top dog since top mama now, like a lobster with a strip.
So first, I'm going to be answering just some basic questions about getting monetized off of.
All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Shrugs him off. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw right away is Vic. Short throw caught by Pitts. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Vic operating on 1st down. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 3. In motion left, Hill. 2nd down, Vic. The 20.
Hey, that's literally this guy's only play. I done played him a bunch of times. That's all he can do is do the streaks with Tyreek Hill across the field, or fucking what's his name?
That appeared like any routine NFL
Calvin Johnson. That's all he gonna do the whole game.
Throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where the takeoff could go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career,
they'll call it blow. He's good.
We just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs when necessary. Get him out of trouble.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And the ball is knocked out. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Vic incomplete. It was knocked away.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
Now here's Vic. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So here's Vic following the interception. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. In motion left, Hill. Now a second down throw for Vic. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
On play action, Vic. This ball down the field for Pitts. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyle Pitts, 37 yards. And the Cardinals go up by 2 touchdowns. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. So it looks like the offense isn't
going anywhere. Man, this guy's just too good,
They're
man.
They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
That boy's just too good,
It gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
The first catch of the ball game there for Metcalf, and a first down to boot. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Vic readies to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best.
It got his man complete.
I told you that's all he's going to do the whole game.
Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals. DK Metcalf. An even 90 yards. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
It'll be a gain of about 5, but they're left with a 3rd and still about 12 to go.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Throwing, Vic. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Operating from the gun. Vic going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. DK Metcalf. 75 yards. And the Patriots are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will cut the lead down to 15. The touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. In motion, Hill. Vic goes play action. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 39 yards there, a big one. In motion, Hill. It's a play fake. Now Vic steps away to his left. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. The 4th touchdown.
Weezys, Andres and Jiggers, Pac, Biggie and Nas, Face Mob, Yeezy and Raekwon. It's easy to say these things looking for clout, but this is non-fiction. The proof's in the pudding, it's none missing. You and your opinion, you can stick that up your... I jumped to touch the sky and landed on planet Uranus. Houston, we got a problem. No need to look for solutions. I'm stacking Eisenhowers. Deceased presidents in the wall in my residence as I increase stepping on balling forever while kissing the sweet melanin of a broad that I met in the Netherlands. Address me as Marcus Clay, the developing veteran. That's why I got no time to sleep. I gotta creep the late night to get this cake to bake right. I'm thinking real estate licenses. I've seen multiple moments of indecisiveness. I got scars on my back that resemble tiger slits. When it's all said and done, I'll be one of the greatest you know. The only one left like a by the Uno. But who knows what the future holds? My moving stupid. Most of you.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Two former division rivals in the old AFC West. The Seahawks and Chargers are underway. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Off the play fake, Vic. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Ah, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on. Because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got to be breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief. The first time you throw the football winds up being picked, but fortunately for them, it does not lead to points.
Well, that tells you about team football, doesn't it? Everybody gets together. What's that term they use? Complementary football? Okay, he threw the pick. The defense got together and said, hey, let's shut them down. Let's not turn it into points. They did exactly that. Now he gets a fresh start, a clean slate.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And he's got room.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell him everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. On first down, it's Gore. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with second and very long. On play action, Allen. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Tyler Higbee, 40 yards. And the Chargers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0. following the made field goal for 3. Hopkins now to kick it off. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And a lane slowly materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 9. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Back to the ground attack here is McCaffrey. Down to about the 37.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's Michael Vick. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. He'll get 4 yards on the carry there, and we will get to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit.
He's a fucking safety, man. Block this nigga, bro. Damn.
Cam Chancellor that time, the big hitting safety who fired in there to blow that play up.
So
maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Look at this shit. He just cut in front of me. Man, don't animate, don't do nothing, bro. It just does nothing.
And the Chargers are going to have it here at their own 15.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him up already.
He's got a man complete. A big play there for L.A. 43 yards.
Well, Josh Allen just might have the strongest arm in the NFL. And at 6'5", he can put his whole body into it, too. And this, an absolutely gorgeous throw. Perfect arc, and it results in a big, big pickup.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Throwing now is Allen. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
They'll send Moss in motion right. On play action, Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Touchdown, Chargers.
I hate this game, bro. Just play perfect defense. We just throw the ball in the fucking air.
And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
I hate this fucking game, man.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Vic to throw it. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. Again, it's Vic. Goes right side, complete to Gronk. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 45-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Vic. And his throw is incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Vic on second down. Complete. It's Johnson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
They'll throw again. Here's Vic. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception.